Big things are happening.
Good morning.
We are back with 2007. Yo, why'd you do that? 2017 Golf R we bought wrecked at a salvage auction. We're gonna rebuild it, and you can be the winner.
Like I said, you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy entries. You don't have to donate anything.
We don't want your money.
Nope. You just watch our videos, subscribe, like it if you do,
comment below. That's all, and you get a chance to win that thing. Guys, by the way, thank you so much for all the support, comments, shares we got with the first video. That's really what gets us.
It was awesome. All I did is refreshing the page, reading
That's all
all the comments.
Like screenshot them and send it to you guys. Thank you. That's what really gets us pumping. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So keep spreading the word. Get involved as much as possible. Get as much people involved. This Golf R is going to go to one of you.
Oh yeah, and we do a lot of giveaways, guys.
Oh. Yeah, on Instagram. So follow us on Instagram at Salvage Giveaway. We did a bunch of cash already, so we'll be doing a little bit more, maybe tools. I don't know. Give us ideas.
Yeah, people stay motivated when they see all that cash flow.
Yeah, people.
Anyway, I did some homework, found some parts, but before that, we gotta go to a shop. We gotta take it apart, and we're gonna show you the whole process.
All right, let's go see how well that Golf R slept at that shop. Guys, so while filming here, we ran out of gas. We got distracted. So we're waiting for my dad to bring some gas. Yeah, so we just rolled down that hill right there. And we are stuck. How long was it showing that there was no gas on?
I don't know, for like 15 minutes.
Why didn't we fill up?
I don't know, why did you fill up?
And our gas has arrived. And the moment of truth, Peter. And here's our friend that we were filming, got pulled over, man. Come on. It's not good. It's not a good day so far.
Finally, we made it to the shop. Things take a lot longer when we're filming. We didn't account for that because, man, he just saw all these stakes and stuff, and then we ran out of gas, and then the cops pulled our friends over, so we had to be there and this and that. Anyway, we're finally here. We didn't touch anything because we literally want to show you how everything is done step by step. So what's going to be the first thing here, Pete? All right, guys, so we're going to put it up on the lift, set everything up, pick it up. We're going to get some tools and start taking this thing apart, and we'll show you everything. All right, golf is going on the lift.
The battery been kind of messing with me, so I'm going to jump it for now, but I'm going to take it out. Try to recharge it, see how it holds, because it's a good battery, it's a good brand, and we'll see, we'll go from there.
Pete, what do you got going on over here with this Subaru?
Battery exploded, so all the acid melted, the fuse and the wires. And there's only two sets of the fuse boxes and wires in the whole country, so we have to wait. It takes a little while for the wires to come in and stuff. Once we get everything in, we get it going.
Dang, you got a lot of stuff going on here.
So guys, when you set up on the lift, make sure you find the slots. There's a special spot where you're supposed to set it up. Make sure you don't you clear where the rocker panel is. Make sure you don't touch any of that because you will do some damage to the rockers and stuff. Especially this one, it's in the R, so it has a little spoilers, plastic one. So see, like, I don't know if you can show them, there's a little slot right here. So make sure when you set it up, you put it, that way it clears right here. So first of all, we're gonna take this battery off. It keeps on dying on us. Well, we never really charge it, so we're gonna take it out, put it on charge, recharge it, and we'll see how it holds. So I got the battery out of the car. A little tip, don't ever put the battery on the concrete. If you don't have a toolbox or whatever, just use a piece of 2x4 or whatever, because that will drain your battery and it's not good. So positive first and negative, and then you plug it in. We're gonna start with Fernand. We're gonna take the headlight first. It seems like it's good, but we gotta take it off, check everything, check all the tabs. Don't forget, I like to use zipper bags, the plastic ones. So make sure you put all your screws, like let's say headlight, just put them in the back, mark them. It's a lot easier to put them back together. summer holding. Yeah, I think there's another screw in the back right here. So, gotta unplug it. These Volkswagen plugs, they're a little funky. It's not that easy to take them out. I usually try to use a flathead and pushing that right here. Right here. Here we go. Nice and clean. Alright, so the headlight looks good. I don't see any broken tabs or anything. All the modules. Wow, this thing has 3 modules. That's cool.
So we're gonna release this, we're gonna take a rebar, release the radiators, we're gonna take everything off, make sure that if radiator's okay, if it's not, if it's leaking, AC condenser. But first we gotta take this radiator, rebar off because it's blocking everything else. So this is the first thing we're gonna take off. We gotta release all these wires because there's, I think there's a temperature sensor right here. Gotta take this off. How ready to take this out? I think that's a, it's a radar for like cruise control and stuff. It's missing. Not good. Not happy because I think this thing's gonna be expensive. Plus you have to, once you change them, I think you're gonna have to calibrate them and stuff. Whatnot. It's gonna be, but whatever. Let's take everything off and then we'll go from there.
What happened there?
That's windshield washing fluid. The hose broken off here. We're gonna have to drain this right here. It's a reservoir for it. We're gonna have to find a bucket. We're just gonna flip it off for now. Right here. Outside temperature sensor. So we're just gonna, I think, yeah, this little clip right here, slide right out. Boom, easy, nice.
All right, guys, we're a little stuck here because we gotta drain the AC that connects to this whole thing, and we can't just drain it to the air because...
Yeah, some folks will say, how dare you?
Yeah, so we need to do it properly. We need the machine. We gotta hook it up. So we're gonna focus on something else for now.
Yeah, so we'll go underneath to, so we have to take everything off. With German cars and Volkswagen, everything's really covered in all this. So I gotta take this cover off to get to the plug to drain the radiator fluid, antifreeze. So let me get to this. Let me pull this off.
Yeah, so while he does that, what I gotta do is film from this side.
Oh wow, not good, broken, garbage. Barely has any damage, but I hate putting old parts that have, you know, cracks or whatever, so we're gonna change it. Probably it's gonna be like 50 bucks or whatever. Just put a new one in, so not good. Next, we gotta take these intercooler pipes or hoses off. There's one on each side. So right here, there's a clamp right here. We gotta loosen them up and take them out.
Just taking some time, not easy, a lot of stuff, a lot of broken stuff. So these are crash sensors for the SRS airbags. Little plugs right here, a little funny, but easy to take them off. So you have to pull this little brown piece first, release it, and then this one the plug's gonna come off. Be careful because you wanna rip the wires and stuff. Okay, let's do that, put some pressure right here.
Always gotta save these because in a lot of cars, I'm not sure about Volkswagen, but a lot of times if you replace them, you'll have to program them and stuff. It gets pricey, so make sure you take them off, put them in the bag. You're gonna need them.
As you can see there, it has, not bad. It did touch the AC condenser. It's still there's pressure. It didn't lose any refrigerant or anything, but I hate leaving this kind of stuff, especially giving it to people, because just in case if it starts leaking in the future, it's a lot of work to replace them. I know they're a couple $100, but once everything's off, we better replace everything. Do it the way it's supposed to be. That way, when you get the car or whatever, people buy your car, you got to be 100%. You got to do best, the best you can.
All right, back to the AC. Gonna drain this sucker. Make sure it's going in the water, not the air. keeping everything green here, environment friendly. Pete, explain or something.
Yeah, so I mean, we just gotta drain the system to take all the stuff off, because if you unscrew these bolts right here, the stuff, it's just gonna blow up and the stuff's gonna go all over you and it's gonna make a lot of mess.
Let's go. And we're done emptying that Freon. Greta's gonna be happy. All right, what's next?
We're gonna drain antifreeze.
Coolant is coming out. So we gotta take a little bit of these things out of the way to get to that hose right there, because these Volkswagens don't have any drain plugs to flush the coolant. So we got the horn out, and now we gotta do this. What is this thing called, Pete?
Intercooler duct.
Yeah, so we gotta get that out of the way.
Yeah, there's not much coolant, because I guess there's a hole somewhere in the radiator, so most of the coolant already came out. For now, we're just stripping everything, taking everything apart. Okay, so fluids are out, let's take everything apart.
Good job, Pete. Man, it takes a lot longer than time lapse, man, for sure. For real, dude. Too much work. How's it look? Well, the fans are good. There's no, I don't see any damage to the fans, which is nice part. But intercooler right here. It's the intercooler part. We're gonna do a tab broken. Because of this, we're gonna have to buy the whole new intercooler. So we'll consider maybe some upgrades. We'll see. I know a lot of guys commented.
That just means brand new stuff for our viewers. This is gonna go to someone. It's gonna look better than OEM.
Yeah. So pretty much for all this, the only thing we're gonna save is this fans right here. That's about it. Everything else is gonna be brand spanking new.
Sweet. What's next?
So, well, next we gotta, for now, we gotta put this away, right?
Yeah. Perfect shot.
All right, so right now I'm gonna take all the fender liners out for the measurements, because once we're gonna be lining up the fenders, so I gotta take all this out. It's gonna be on my way. Take the hood off, and we're gonna move to the back. We're gonna take the whole render out.
Okay, the hood's off, so I'm gonna leave everything on the hood, all this rubbers, all insulator and stuff. Let it stay on the hood. We'll just put the hood away right now, somewhere safe, so nobody steals it or we're gonna lose it. And when we get the new hood, everything painted, it's a lot easier just to switch all the stuff. That way, you know, take this rubber off, you just put on the new hood. It's a lot easier to remember and stuff.
Whew! Editing's taking way too long. We're gonna save the back of the car for the next video. Don't tell Pete, he'll find out when I upload this video. But if you're an editor, you want to help us out, drop a comment below, DM us, email us, whatever. Hope everyone's safe out there with the pandemic. We're so sorry it took a little longer than usual. I mean, it's only our second video, but you get the point. Thing is, we're still giving it away, and you can be a winner. So subscribe and stay tuned.